You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Is there aught this pawn might do for you? I've just recalled a little tidbit I heard from the locals. Regarding the Vermundian military, yes? Indeed. Tell is, there's been a shift in the chain of command. Now our adventure begins in earnest. The roads are hardly safe. Keep your wits about you. Right you are. Aught fell from the beast as it breathed its last. The fire must be put out ere our comrade burns. You truly are formidable, Arisen. Is your pack slowing you down, Master? Pray, bear in mind that you can only carry so much by yourself. My word. This ox cart has been destroyed. Wrought by the hands of brigands. Or the claws of monsters. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Cyprus tusks are precious indeed. Let us endeavor to obtain one. And what good will that do us if we don't survive? You must needs focus. Allow me. If 'tis as broken as it seems, then I'm afraid we've no recourse but to find another way around. Nothing else for it, I suppose.
It seems they bear us ill will.
Come on, have a look around. Anyone else I can so fetch a sack at once.
Marisa! Are you alright?
Got them on the run!
It's the mark of a champion to prevail with weapon sheath.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support. If I learn of a matter that requires your attention, I shall inform you directly. Come to think of it, our ranks have gone unchanged for a while now. Our combined might is a force to be reckoned with. I say, we forge on together for as long as we may. I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker. Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward.
Burning the midnight oil, I see.
Strange. I suppose our only choice is to venture inward. Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost. Would you mind coming over here? 'Tis this way.
Drop all your valuables, and I might just let you live.
What? Lost your nerve?
Pray, follow me.
Time to be heading.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round.
I see our goal has changed. I would not presume to direct our course, but do let me know if you require a guide. The Arisen decides our path. We have but to follow.
I've a modest talent for spotting materials that can be used to enhance your equipment. I can even mark them on your map.
Might I interest you in my humble wares? Tis no quiet life, mind. The roads can be perilous. Hope to see you again. I do so enjoy stocking up on supplies.
The longer the journey, the more supplies we'll require. I quite agree.
I shan't let circumstance dictate my prices.
Whate'er trials we may face, I shall see this village and its people safely through them all. Impressive.
Welcome to browse my wares.
What was it I had?
Can I interest you in a room, sir?
A good sleep will ensure we are prepared for the morrow. I feel refreshed and ready for a new day. Come, we've much to be getting on with. Ready to forge on? It gladdens my heart to see you safe and sound, Arisen. Is there aught this pawn might do for you?
Welcome to browse my wares. Another day over.
Nice place, this.
Sets my thoughts.
I'm in no hurry to leave.
This place. Must have taken a wrong turn somewhere.
Know you of the brine? Monsters they are, what haunt the deep. Shallow waters are safe, but venture somewhere as deep as you are tall, and their dreadful red claws will drag you under. Becoming a feast for the brine isn't a pretty way to go, so take care when you pass by rivers and walk the shore, eh?
It is hard to find my footing in this darkness. There, Master! Saurian! Well done, Master. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. You have my admiration. I doubt even my own master has obtained an article so rare. We've got rattlers! One of us has been poisoned! Curatives are our best bet when we have no mage to rely upon. Incidentally,
That looks promising. Any ideas as to how we might reach it?
follow me if you would. I'd fain lead the way, if you would be so kind as to follow me. We're in your hands, sir. Much obliged. There's aught familiar about this place. Have we been here before? How very curious. I wonder what other secrets this place holds. We cannot break it from this side. Really? Now?
Thank you, Arisen.
To the chest. I shall take a look inside.
So, another comes seeking to inter me. Yet your wicked schemes will avail you not, Watching One. Time and again have you sent unto me your minions. Yet repel them I have, and so I shall anew, till I might claim the true world as mine own. Why do you not draw your blade? This battle shall be o'er afore it has even begun. You seek not my death. Then you are not of the Watching One. I am Rothas, founder of the Kingdom of Vermund. And you appear to be arisen. Tell me your reason for coming here. God's way. Speak you of those trinkets conjured by the wizards of Batal. E'en from these depths I have beheld the Batali scuttling about, gathering their fragments. 'Tis a baleful, maddening act to transmute the fractured souls of Arisen into such frivolous baubles. Aye, that which you seek is a soul much like your own. Yet rarely will you find one intact, for splinters are all that remain of those pitiful Arisen who were bade come here by the Watching One to end me. The flesh may rot, the soul fragment, yet power endures. And 'twould seem the Batali seek to augment this power through their perverted arts. Though to what nefarious end, I know not. Yet 'tis folly, the frolicking of children. Such a trinket could ne'er hope to fell the dragon, let alone the Watching One. I know little of your intent, but I sense in you a powerful will. A will that urges you towards fulfillment of some great feat. I shall grant you this blade. It too is the soul of an Arisen. Mine own, in fact. Refined in purest dragon blood. Alas, the ages have taken their toll. 'Tis as withered as mine own flesh. Yet, mayhap, the Batali's profane magics would be capable of drawing forth its late potency. If that is what you seek, Arisen, then go unto their stronghold. I believe 'tis there you shall find the means to achieve it.
We might be able to slip into the Forbidden Magic Research Lab through the rear entrance. Follow me, Master. I shall guide you to the location.
A guide is most welcome. Now we shan't lose our way.
Over here, if you please. Twould seem we've all we need to hand. Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me. Would you mind coming over here?
I see no way to use this.
We must be missing something.
Perhaps we've already found something we could use. Let us check our pack to be doubly sure.
Master, my heart knows no greater peace than when I am by your side. A door of sturdy make. 'Twill be impossible without the key. We must needs find the key. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. Remain alert, and naught shall catch us by surprise. Skeletons! There! You truly are formidable, Arisen. By your leave, Arisen.
sunset draws near, we shall have to be all the more vigilant.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by way of sound strategy and defensive tactics.
This place offers a view of the sea. I imagine we would not escape a plunge into the water's depths.
Share in my fate. Puppet of the cycle. The Arisen comes. Is this meeting also by the dragon's design? Tis for ye to determine what that bond constitutes, be it a hapless fate or a curious boon. The Godsway, forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batar came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, sir, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye, now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled, for that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on, I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of Eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts. Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit. Then I bid ye farewell, and safe travels.
Not buying? That's just as well. Better to be selective than wasteful. The Arisen is ever prudent in the application of coin. Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses. That was superb, Arisen.
What is it? If you're looking for Lord Ambrosius, he's already returned to his research. Though, from what I understand, he's still willing to pay for blue crystal shards. If you find any, bring them to him at the Forbidden Magic Research Lab.
There, Master! My tablet! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and truly. We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes. The sky is radiant this night. I feel at peace to gaze upon it. I quite agree. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
At last we've arrived. Delivery in hand.
We ought to make the delivery now, lest it should end up lost or misplaced.
Right you are.
The so-called Forbidden Magic Research Lab appears to have been constructed rather recently. Indeed. And the researchers employed there are as tight-lipped as they come. 'Tis all very secretive. I wonder what the citizenry make of it.
I'm frightfully busy. No time for idle chatter.
If that is your destination, we cannot follow. But know that your return is eagerly awaited.
No, this is all wrong. What use of pitiful fragments such as these? What we have achieved is sufficient to sway the pawns. But when the time comes to fell the dragon, I fear it may not be enough. Lord Phasus insists we shall succeed, and yet... Ah, a new hand, are you? Have you some business with me? Why? 'Tis an Arisen's. This is incredible. I've never seen such a luster. But why do you possess such a thing? Where did you obtain it? No. Never mind. 'Tis of no consequence. All that matters is this. With this alone, I shall be able to craft a superior godsway, the finest of all created to date. I must make haste that I might deliver it to Lord Phasus even a moment sooner. But wait, no. I have not the worm's life crystals to restore it. Confound it all! You've not heard of them. They are formed of crystallized drops of dragon blood, and each fragment contains a portion of the beast's soul. It is a requisite component of the godsway, which is formed when the souls of Arisen and Dragon are combined. Naturally, such crystals can only be obtained through the slaying of drakes and their ilk. Yet I am doubtful that Lord Phasus would lend me his forces when the ritual is so close. We've few enough hands as 'tis. Oh, don't be ridiculous! Do you even understand what you're offering? Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes. But I suppose I am in no position to decline, even if 'tis a fool's errand. Lord Phasus is satisfied with the God's way as 'tis, you see. And as I can expect no support from him, you can expect little aid from me. Though I suppose 'twouldn't do to send you away entirely empty-handed. Feel free to take what you require from the laboratory. Now, as I've said, Worm's life crystals can only be obtained from drakes and their ilk. Seek one out and fell it, if 'tis within your power. All the better if it happens to be a lesser dragon. You would be solving 2 of my problems then. Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? I suppose you can be forgiven for your ignorance, as 'tis not common knowledge. Lesser dragons are those spawned of the forbidden arts. 'Tis said that an Arisen is born when they are chosen by the dragon. Lord Phasus hypothesized that the reverse might also be true. He believes that the power of the Arisen, and thus the God's sway, could be employed to call a dragon into being. I'll spare you the details, but in essence, this experiment resulted in the creation of lesser dragons, so named because they pale in comparison to the true dragon. Of course, the common folk could never tell the difference. Inferior beasts they may be, but their capacity for causing chaos and destruction is still impressive. Our only real mistake was in thinking that we could control them with the God's sway. 'Tis quite impossible. Most were disposed of immediately, but a small number managed to escape. From what we'd gathered, one of them decimated a village as it passed overhead. We've not kept track of them, so I couldn't tell you where they might be hiding. Considering the lack of turmoil, I assume they've made their dens far from settled land. Even if you cannot locate a lesser dragon, all is not lost. Worm's life crystals can be obtained from other drakes as well. There's naught for it but to start searching. Bring me whatever you can obtain. Yes. Is there aught you wish to discuss? I'm afraid I'm no more equipped to answer that question than you are. I've not the slightest inkling where the beasts might be lurking. Perhaps you might ask the Oracle for advice. As I understand it, she is rather knowledgeable on the subject of dragons.
At last, the puzzle begins to take shape.
I have been waiting for you, Arisen.
Come to think of it,
We might already have what we seek stored away.
There's a tavern that stocks new liquor, but they only cater to beastrons. That's where you come in, see? Of course, it isn't as simple as walking into the place. You've got to show you're in the know by lugging a sandbag over to the fence in front of the tavern.
What's all that about? Sounds like a right pain in the arse.
Aye, but you've got to be crafty when you're dealing with this stuff. Use your wits. If the place was discovered, everyone involved will be marched straight off to jail. And don't you go cracking neither. I trust I don't need to tell you what'll happen if the goods wind up anywhere but in my hands.
No need to worry about that. I'm an honest cove, I swear.
What's your problem?
You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself.
We have ne'er heard you utter a word of complaint. Would you be so kind as to heed our request? We thank you. You are the only one with whom I can be myself.
I could die happy in a place like this, I could.
Looking for aught in particular?
I should not like to face the trials to come without some new equipment. A fair observation. Mayhap 'twould be worth considering, Master. Where are the skeletons? These fiends are only truly defeated when their skulls are smashed beyond repair. That was well fought. There's no one standing who might say otherwise.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Trial as it comes.
We are to retreat then. Look out, Arisen! We're under attack! Let me get that. The fire must be put out before our colony burns. You truly are formidable, Arisen.
This looks as if 'twill take us someplace further afield. How we use it is at our discretion.
This seems useful. 'Twould be a shame not to employ it to our advantage. Rally! Reinforcements have come to aid our foe. Focus your strength, Arisen! Lay down your arms. Or your hurt yourself. Lay down your arms. Or your hurt yourself. It is rather narrow here. Be on your guard. Let us proceed with due caution. This seems a decent spot for a campsite. Surely a rest can wait till after we've examined our surroundings.
You're welcome to take whatever you like from my pack, Master. I'd gladly see you put what I find to good use.
Tremendous work! Once more!
Hand over all the coin in your purse, now.
Tis clear to me that my fate is to aid you. Ah, but which dragon do you seek? The dragon that stole your heart shall appear before you when the time is come. Surely you do not ask of the so-called lesser dragon. 'Twas slain in Batal by your own hand, after all. If 'tis yet another dragon you seek, then perhaps you ought to search for it yourself. Your feet will guide you no less ably than any revelation on my part.
I am attentive and loyal, and prefer to remain by your side. In battle, I shall follow your lead and prioritize support.
Can it be you are lost, Arisen One? The path to the dragon has many turns, but I can illuminate the way ahead if you so desire. You will find the path you ought to follow inscribed herein. Would you know the fate of another? The God's way? 'Tis a mystery even before my sight. This meeting shall not be our last, Arisen One.
Very well. I shall return.
Are you alright? are not alone.
It seems we have enraged our foe. Strike at the heart while it's exposed.
Hang in there, Master. I'm coming to assist.
We can still prevail. Though I fear for our chances. We were unprepared for such a struggle. I shall finish this. For the Arisen!
I am confident we shall see this matter to a successful conclusion.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. We seem to have arrived without issue. But are we safe here?
There's no way out of this. There's been talk of a mysterious structure rising from the sea. I'm not sure what to make of it. Much obliged.
Welcome. I'm in fine fettle today.
I can't wait to see what the day holds.
Oh!
I've been here so
Oh! What does this say?
Shall we take a closer look?
Why is everyone always in such a hurry?
What's all this ruckus?
All this quiet makes me itch to cause a stir. I wonder what rumors tomorrow has in store.
I'm not dreaming, am I? I'm not dreaming, am I?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
Walking everywhere is certainly tiring.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll need to see some coin before I let you on. Now here's a welcome sight.
I mislike this.
Right, out of the car, all of you. Hold fast!
Beast Master! Dare I say it? We trounced our foe, well and true.
We mustn't allow ourselves to become complacent. Take each trial as it comes.
Good in the end. Dubious characters might lurk anywhere. I've not an inkling of what to do.
This ox cart's bound for the checkpoint rest town. I'll not take you anywhere till I've had my due.
This crowd's good mix. Ah, here we are. The ox cart made it without too much trouble. Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
I've got to focus. Shift's only just begun.
I lament this calling I've chosen the tidings.
Where are you going?
Interested in my wares?
Time to find me a mark.
We thank you. Take this, with our gratitude.
Interested in my wares? It's no easy thing, making a living as a soldier. Well met, sir. Need a room for the night? Many thanks.
Confound it. Where did my papers want to attend?
Interested in my wares?
I've not an inkling of what to do.
How will the work service?
Welcome, sir. After all, 'tis folly to linger on a single vocation when the... There are so many exciting methods of combat to be tried. Do come again.
Well met, sir. How might I...
What am I supposed to do? Time to hit the track. Sleep. It's like a comfy bedroll.
Welcome, sir. If you think me a liar, then buy. Ah, I see you desire one of my masterpieces. Very well. I shall have your order crafted in good time. A little patience is all I ask. Hope to see you again. Greetings. Faring well. Need anything? Many thanks.
Our packs are heavier, and our purses far lighter.
We've a journey to prepare for after all. We can't afford to cut corners.
The soldiers have been making a fuss over some strange temple in the sea.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
I return safe and sound, and I dare say wiser for my travels.
Now we've the vim to tackle the day ahead.
Come, we've much to be getting on with. Feeling rested, I trust? I've just had a thought. This town boasts a unique construction. It straddles the border with facilities for both nations on each side. If only there were more places like this. The peoples of both countries would doubtless stand to benefit. You can count on me to fly to your aid in your hour of need, Master. Knowing when to use curatives is my specialty. The sun climbs high.